Hey everybody, it's me, Namaisa. Don't be scared of this. I am gonna come to you today with a review, not with a tutorial, but really a review. Okay, so I have been watching videos of Nimba Creations. It's a prosthetic company, also special effects makeup company in the UK or Scotland, and I love his work. I'm talking about Tom of Nimba Creations. He has, well, the prosthetic that I'm wearing on my face today, he and his team made it. Also, a lot of other products that he has or that he shows in his videos are made by him and his team. First of all, before I start talking about this, I did a demon/orc/vampire prosthetic makeup look. Yeah, makeup look. Like yesterday, and that was my first try using alcohol activated makeup and prosthetics. So I got a huge compliment of Tom and his team on Facebook, which totally made my day. And you know, yeah, it was really my first try and I was very happy how everything came out. I will show a picture in the screen right now. So that was the look I was talking about. I was very happy with everything and how it came out. And today I'm wearing another prosthetic, as you can see. So this whole part, yes, it's a 3D gelatin prosthetic. So yes, everything comes out, and as you can see, so this, all of this, that's why my eyebrow is covered up. That all is the prosthetic, gelatin prosthetic. And normally I always do beauty makeup looks and I love to do them, but this is kind of my secret, you know, love about makeup. So yeah, I do love special effects makeup, and I also want to get to know more about that side of the makeup industry as well. So Nimba Creations/buyandapply.com is also on YouTube. So they have a YouTube channel with videos. So if you want to see a video of how Tom actually creates this look instead of my video, you just have to search Nimba Creations in the search bar of YouTube and you will find it right away. This is where it kind of gets difficult. You do have to paint the prosthetics and everything. You don't have to make the prosthetic because that's already, you know, ready. But you do have to paint it because you're not going to get there with just applying so much blood and that's it, especially when you're a darker skin tone girl or guy. So there are several things you're gonna need if you want to apply a prosthetic, whether it's latex or gelatin, but I'm gonna talk about gelatin prosthetics. I went out of my way and bought like a lot of the things of his website because I wanted to make sure that everything is how it should be. So something that you're definitely gonna need to apply the prosthetic is prosthetic adhesive. This is from his own website. So everything I'm going to show you, well, almost everything is from Nimba Creations or buyandapply.com. But this is the prosthetic adhesive. The word itself already says it. The adhesive is there to make your prosthetic stick to your face or any other place on your body. Now remember, I am not a professional, so this is just me telling you what I've learned from Tom, who is a professional. He's been into the special effects industry for years. I suggest you check out the website to see what he's done. But this is a known fact. You do need to have prosthetic adhesive to make your prosthetic stick to your face or anywhere else. Of course, you do need to have the adhesive remover. This is for when you're gonna remove the prosthetic from your face. So really simple, that's how you do it. You know, take a cotton swab or whatever you want to use, lift up a little bit of the edges of the prosthetic and go underneath it to dissolve the adhesive. Then these two products can be optional. I don't think it's optional because I think it's a must. This makes your makeup and the application be so much better. I'm talking about the gelatin blender. The gelatin blender is something that Tom talks about in his you know, tutorial. Tutorial sounds like a beauty makeup, but it's more of a guideline and, you know, learning video. Okay, tutorial. He talks about this a lot because it's the key to making the prosthetic look realistic. Why? Because when you get the prosthetic, you always need to fit it to your face. You don't necessarily have to cut off any of the edges. You sometimes see those feather fine, as he calls it, edges of the prosthetic, of the gelatin. You take a little bit of the gelatin blender on your cotton swab and gently rub it over those edges, and what it does, it dissolves the gelatin. Don't use too much because then it's going to be all blobby mess and what of it. Just use a little bit and dissolve a little bit of those edges, and it makes the gelatin blend over into your skin, which is perfect because then it looks realistic, right? Then we have the makeup sealer. Very important. You don't necessarily have to use this, but like I said before, I like to really focus on what he did because I love his work and I want to, you know, make the best that I can with this prosthetic. So I also bought the makeup sealer. What it does, it's kind of like your beauty makeup primer. It primes the prosthetic. It makes the products last longer on the prosthetic, even though, you know, when you're using alcohol activated makeup, it doesn't rub off with water. You need to rub it off with alcohol, but it makes the prosthetic even out. So just like, you know, you would apply a primer to your lid, it evens out the ridges. It makes it easier to apply the products to the prosthetic. So makeup sealer, aka primer. It can also be used over grease makeup paint jobs as a sealer to make it last all day. Here is the alcohol activated makeup palette. Excuse me for the fact that it's not brand spanking new, but as you can see, I used it. So yeah. So if you're gonna use alcohol activated makeup, the word already says it, you need alcohol to activate this makeup palette. So no water and not just any alcohol. So you're gonna need 99% isopropanol or isopropyl alcohol. And sorry again that it looks a little bit, but you know, this is what I'm talking about. So yeah, you know, this is a super awesome makeup palette. You can use it on your skin, of course, as well, and on the prosthetic. If you make like a mistake on the prosthetic, don't worry, take a cotton swab, a little bit of that 99% alcohol, and rub it off. And that's also how you clean your prosthetic. I also got the Perfect palette, as you can see, from buyandapply.com. This is a cream makeup, which is also used on gelatin prosthetic or on latex prosthetics. You know, if you find that, if you want like a thin wash of the product, so of any of the colors, just take again a little bit of that 99% alcohol, place it on one of the colors, take your brush and apply it. Very easy. Then probably for the blood I'm gonna get some questions. I did not use the blood from the website because yes, Nimba Creations does sell blood, fake blood on their website, but I thought it was a little bit unnecessary because I still had blood from Kryolan, so I just used that. Well, you've already seen the demon prosthetic on my face and whatsoever, and this prosthetic, but I also got some other prosthetics from the website, and all of the correct names of the prosthetics will of course be below in the information box. This is a prosthetic that I have not opened yet, so you can see how it is, you know, packaged and such. So everything is, you know, sealed and everything. It's super clean. You get the idea. So this is another wound prosthetic. I also got this prosthetic, and I know it doesn't look like much now, but this actually goes on the left side of your face. So this is a torn face prosthetic again, and then it also has exposed teeth that go right about here, and again when you paint it, it looks super realistic. So I'm very excited to try this out as well, and I might use this prosthetic to actually do a tutorial with. And that's not the last prosthetic, but because I also bought the exposed jaw prosthetic. I took it out of the packaging so you could see. So this is the top. And then in the packaging I still have the bottom, and it interlocks with each other so you can talk like that and it moves all with it. So I was really, you know, like anxious to try this out. I also actually bought their brush set. And excuse me that some of the brushes are, you know, filthy because I just used them. But it's a little brush set. I got them in my just whatever. And it has like, we would call them, like in the beauty community, eyeliner brushes. You know, like the small fine eyeliner brushes, and then flat eyeliners, you know. This is so funny to talk about, but yeah, it's the best way that I can describe the brushes. And then this would be like a concealer brush, but no, I use this to apply the alcohol activated makeup with for my skin tone, with the big one. This is the box, what the products came in, and on the inside, as you can see, everything was very well protected. I like it when a company takes a lot of time and effort in the packaging, because, you know, you want everything to arrive safely. I guess that is it for the products that I bought so far. I am gonna be honest, I am gonna buy a lot more from their website, because they don't just have like big pieces, they also have like bullet wounds or little scratches, just so you can start out. If you're a little bit scared to, you know, start out with a really big appliance, then I would just go for a bullet wound or a scratch, you know, or scar, something like that. So yeah, I'm very pleased with their service. I want to talk about shipping. My order, I'm not going to talk about the exact amount, but my order was pretty expensive. But then again, that's because I really wanted to try this out. But then for the shipping, I live in the Netherlands, and this is a, you know, UK, Scotland based company. It was only 20 euros, and that for the amount of products I got, that's pretty good in my eyes, you know. And it also arrived in 5 days. Hallelujah, thank you so much. I also saw a comment from someone that lives in Italy, and it also took about 5 days to get to Italy. So I'm guessing that maybe to America, if you come from America, it takes about a week, because it was super fast. That's something we all love. I hope this was helpful. I hope you kind of understood what I was trying to get across to you guys. I just really wanted to do a review for Nimba Creations myself. So again, I bought all of this myself. And yeah, a lot of you guys asked for it, and that's why I made a video. So again, if you have questions for me, just leave them below in the comment section. I will try to get to you as soon as I can. But for now, bye. And until the next video.